So you've got yourself an Insta360 GO Ultra action camera. Awesome! In this video, we're going to show you 5 essential accessories you need to get the most out of using your brand new Insta360 GO Ultra. A massive thank you to Insta360 for sponsoring this video. Insta360 have been making incredible action cameras and accessories since 2017. And to learn more about their very cool products, I'll put a link in the description down below. All right, so the first item that we're going to look at is this little bad boy here. It's called a pivot stand. Now, if you have a look at the pivot stand here, it's got these couple little connectors here that we can use to attach to your Insta360 GO Ultra. Now, the cool thing about this pivot stand is you can use it like a little mini tripod if you want to, but it has this suction cup here on the bottom, and that suction cup is what you would use to attach to like a windshield of your car. It comes with this little cover here as well too, which is supposed to protect this little suction cup and stop it from like losing its adhesibility, I guess that's what you call it. I find it a little bit annoying. I don't really think it serves that much of a purpose, but it's attached. Now, also the cool thing about this little unit here too is it actually has, as you can see, a pivot head, so you can actually put your camera on it, and see this ball joint here? So you can actually use that to kind of move the camera around and get some cool little angles. So that's the first little donkey today. That's an essential accessory for your GO Ultra. All right, so next up we're going to check out this easy clip headband for the Insta360 GO Ultra. All right, when you unbox it, this is what you get. This is the headband here. Now this headband, you can actually adjust it so it fits head circumferences of 51 centimeters to 67 centimeters, which is about 20 to 26 inches, and it's very easy to use. One thing to be aware of is that when you want to use this headband, you need to use this little handy magnetic clip. Now, when you bought the GO Ultra, this would actually come in the box with it as well. It's a super duper little clip. Now, what happens is you have to fasten this to this headband, and it's very easy to do. So first of all, you want to make sure you've got this flat side, see all the lines on it, and then you just want to kind of press down on this little lever here, or this button here. You just want to push this straight up into that. Okay, there you go. So make sure you've heard that click. Once you've heard that click, you know it's not going to fall out. Now this awesome donkey here, this actually moves forward and back, and now when you grab the camera, so you have to grab the standalone camera, so you can't actually use it where it's where the camera is located in the pod. So we get the standalone camera and we just kind of pop it on front like that, and now you are good to go. Now this is a great setup, say if you're going out hiking or cycling, or maybe even running or jogging, or even just for a bushwalk. You can actually attach this to your head and you can get some great footage using the standalone camera. All right, so next up we're going to take a look at the micro lens kit here for the Insta360 GO Ultra. All right, so when you open the box, this is what you have inside. You have a quick start guide, which will come in very handy. You've got a cleaning cloth, and you've got this awesome little packet here, or this little container here, and this is what is actually containing your lenses. So if we open up this little micro lens kit packaging here, or this little storage bag, oh, this is really cool. Look at how this is laid out. So we've got a nice safe place for you to store and carry all your lenses in this kit. There are 4 lenses. Now there's 4 micro lenses for 4 different recommended distances when you are shooting with your camera. So we'll take the first one out here and have a look at it. And if we have a look here, at the top of this one here, you can see this one here says micro 38 centimeters or 15 inches. Hopefully you can actually see that. So that actually means that's the optimal distance for you to be away from something when you're filming. So that one says 38 centimeters. All right, so this second lens here is a micro 21.5 centimeter, which is around about 8.5 inch lens, and that's the optimal distance you want to be away from your subject. This one here says the optimal distance is 11.6 centimeters, which is 4.6 inches. So we're getting a lot closer when we say filming our subject with this one. And the very last one here, if we take it out, so this one here is going to be our close-up lens, our really close-up lens, and its optimal distance is 5 centimeters, which is only like 2 inches, which is pretty crazy. So when we say optimal distance, this is the distance when the lens actually works best, but there is what's called a working distance as well. And what that means is that the lens will still take some good shots between a slightly wider range than what the optimal distance is. So you don't have to be exactly 5 centimeters away. In the case of this lens here, you can be between, say, 4.8 centimeters and 5.2 centimeters to get a really good image. So there you go. Isn't that really cool? That's our 4 little lenses that come with this micro kit. What we've got right now, we've got one of the lenses that we selected from that little storage bag before. So today we're going to be installing the lens, which is the 11.6 centimeter one, which is 4.6 inches. So, and then we have the standalone camera from the Insta360 GO Ultra, and we've got this handy cleaning cloth. Now what we want to do first of all is make sure the lens is nice and clean. That's the existing lens, and then we can get rid of that. And now we're going to get the lens and we're going to very carefully, make sure this lens is clean too, by the way. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to put this lens very carefully onto over top of the standard one. So basically we're going to put it on and we're going to push it on nice and firmly, and then we're just going to turn it a little bit and make life easier for yourself. You can actually turn it so we've got the red dot on top so you can read it very quickly and easily what that particular lens is. So now we've got the lens on the camera, we do have to put the standalone camera into the action pod and do one more thing before you can go out and shoot with your micro lens. Alright, so once we've got the lens on the standalone camera, we want to pop it back into the action pod. Now I've turned the action pod on. If I turn it over here on the back, what we need to do now is actually make an adjustment to the lens setting. So we're going to do that by swiping down. Now we want to change the lens settings, and here's where we have to go to the accessories option, which we have to swipe left for that one there. You see it's up here near my fingertip, accessories. I'll tap on him. Now if we scoot down, you see the option there where it says lens master, and currently it's set to the default, which is standard lens. So we've changed the lens, so we want to tap on that one there. And now it's going to bring up this menu here, and it's going to give you your lens options. So you want to optimize your camera for when it's shooting with this lens. Or sorry, you want to make sure that the camera knows what lens is on it so you can get the best footage. So here's where we can actually slide along until we find the right lens for our camera, or the lens that we just put on. Now if you remember from before, I showed you how we actually put on the 11.6 centimeter one. So we need to find that one here from our menu. There it is there. So this one here tells us that, okay, by using this lens, it's going to support a 10.5 to 12.8 centimeter close focusing, ideal for stationary shooting. So say you're out shooting flowers or something close up, this would be ideal. When you've found the right lens that you put on, tap on the tick. And now it says at the top of the screen how that lens has been enabled. And now we can get out of here and we can start shooting as we would before. Now, when you're finished actually using the lens, all you need to do is just gently pull it off and make sure that you put it back into that storage bag that we showed you before. That's just for safekeeping. Now, once you've done that, because we're now gone back to the standard lens, we need to go back to the rear of the camera, and we have to go into that accessories menu again, swipe it across, tap on accessories. Now when we go to lens master, we need to switch it back to standard lens. And once again, we give it a tick, and then we are good to go. And the camera now knows that it's using the standard lens to shoot footage. All right, another highly recommended accessory to have is this little donkey here. It's like a standard mount, and basically what it does, it actually has like your normal action camera kind of footing here, so you can attach it to like a tripod, for example, like this one here, with a little wing nut to tighten it like you would with any other action camera. But it's also kind of all good to go for your action camera. Now, the cool thing about this one here is you can actually use it quickly and easily when you are, say, shooting with your GO Ultra in the action pod. It's very quick and easy to do that. If you want to remove it, all you need to do is press on these buttons here to unclip it, because it's magnetic. That's fantastic. Now, the cool thing is you can also use it when this standard or the standalone camera is actually outside the pod as well. So if you have a look here on the little donkey, you'll see how there's a picture there of the camera, and there's the lens up there in the top right corner. You can actually just pop your camera onto the magnetic mount like that, and you are good to go. You can mount this just about anywhere. So I would highly recommend this little mount. It's super handy, and as I said, you can use it with hundreds and thousands of other action camera accessories because it has this awesome little footing. Now, it doesn't matter what you do with an action camera, you are going to need a tripod at some stage of the game. Tripods are super handy. You can use them in many different locations. And let's check out this one here, the Mini 2-in-1 Tripod 2.0 from Insta360. This is what you get inside. So we've got the actual tripod itself, which comes with this handy lanyard. You come with this little micro SD slot holder, which what you can do, you can actually put micro SD cards in here, like one of these. They're supposed to kind of slide into the side here. So you see there's like a little slot and you can slide it in. I'm not actually a huge fan of this. I don't really kind of feel like it's very secure, but that's an option if you want to put some micro SD cards in. Now this thing here will then be able to slot here into this part of your tripod. So if you're out and about and you're filming and you do manage to put this little SD card into this little container, well then that's a good spot to store it. You can also buy a little remote control unit as well, which is sold separately, and that can also fit into that space. We also have a couple of other little attachments. We have like a normal kind of thumb screw like you get with like most action cameras that you can just kind of use to pop in here and tighten things up. And you also get this other little mount here, which goes from these like 3-prong action camera style ones to a normal 1/4-inch mount one. So you can put any sorts of cameras on this tripod. It's not just restricted to Insta360 cameras. Also included in the kit are these anti-slip rings, which you can actually take off and attach to this little plate here if you want to like stop your camera from moving around. I don't think it's going to be a problem. With this tripod, it's actually really cool. It's around about 20 centimeters long, and it comes with this super handy lanyard so you can wrap around your hand and not lose it. Give it the tripod legs, or to find a tripod legs, all you need to do is put your thumb in this little space here and pull it downwards, and you'll see the 3 legs will pop out. Just bring them together and push them back up gently, and they are back inside the kit. Now you've got a handy little like grip here, which is awesome, but you can also make this grip a lot longer as well, and you do that by grabbing the end piece here and then pulling it upwards. Now the length, once fully extended, is around about 58 centimeters, just over 58 centimeters, which is around about 23 inches. So then you can set it up as a tripod at a nice little height when you're out and about. Here is a little standalone. You can pop him in this direction here. Click clack, she's all good to go. So that's 5 amazing accessories for the Insta360 GO Ultra action camera. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, to learn more about this amazing action camera from Insta360, you want to click on this video over here right now.